Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, we are underway with this stand-up only fight as we remind you of the rule set here. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Fighters also cannot do any follow-up strikes on the floor. May the best man win, and we are underway. Nice straight right lands. Oh, that even hurts to watch. Huge kick to the body. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Hip over when he throws that kick.
Sweet Dreams Hill gets caught by the inside leg. Well, every MMA fight begins on the feet, and that is music to the ears of Alex Pereira, who has found a home for that left hook early.
I mean, that's his best shot, man. We have seen Alex Pereira land this left hook.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety-bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs and landing some nasty strikes.
Oh, big left.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, same bat time, same bat channel. You think he's going to look to set up that hook again?
I mean, you can see it, John. You can see him doing it. You see him sneaking looks to see where that hand is going to be. He's sneaking looks.
Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
This is such a crazy fight.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
You wonder if the offensive fighter is going to start to get frustrated here. Most, if not all, of these shots are getting blocked.
They're getting blocked because he's fighting one of the best potential fighters in the UFC.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent?
I'm not sure how he stayed up with it.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness. Oh!
So a lot of fans were wondering. Oh, huge left. Straight right is there. All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make...
Oh, what a way to end the round. Saved by the bell. He got stunned by a huge shot right before the horn. And now, a little bit gingerly, he makes his way back to the stool. And he's only got 60 seconds to recover here, so we'll see if his corner, physically, mentally, can keep this fighter in the fight. All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
You ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
Nice kick.
Hook attempt now blocked, though, by Jamal Hill. Beautiful. And now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it. And now he got him hurt bad.
kick here.
Oh.
Yeah, it did. You know, you don't expect it. Sometimes the cuts happen when you least expect it, and right now that's exactly what happened.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around.
He's wobbling now.
Gets back to his feet. He's out! Alex Pineda with a huge knockout tonight.
What a fight! What a fight!
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 30 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alex Herrera!
All right, so it goes into the books as a clean knockout. No T required for Alex Pineda. Just another highlight to add to the reel.
Massive power displayed by Pineda. When you play with fire, when you're fighting this guy, he is going to put your lights out. That's exactly what we saw tonight.
Well, his 13-fight winning streak is no more, but Max Holloway still makes this walk here tonight as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world when it comes to pace, pressure, preparation, cardio. Few guys are going to be able to match what this Hawaiian brings to the table.
And he can do it all. He's got great ability to get back up once he's taken down. He has takedown ability, but it's the range and the distance management that makes Max Holloway such a problem for everyone at 145 pounds. He doesn't seem as though he's throwing 100% effort with every strike. He's just touching you.
Right.
But the accumulation of damage that Max Holloway will put on you will make guys just fold in front of him, as we saw with Ortega and in both Jose Aldo fights.
He's a big featherweight. We have seen him compete at 155 pounds. He has said he wants to move up to welterweight before his UFC
And
career
beat me.
is
He
said
also
and
said
done.
he wants to beat me.
Yeah, he wants a shot at the heavyweight champ. Don't hold your breath. Max Holloway has stepped into the octagon. This time he wants to leave with that championship belt. The most exciting man in mixed martial arts today, my fantasy football team, is Team Gaethje. Justin Gaethje, since signing with the UFC a few years ago, has absolutely taken this promotion by storm.
And he's only in main event. He's only in main event because, you know, when you put Justin Gaethje at the top of the marquee, people will show up to watch in the arena, but they will also tune in on their television sets, on their computers, their laptops, on your PS4 or your Xbox, regardless of the console. People will show up to watch Justin Gaethje fight. All-action fighter, has great wrestling, but it's his boxing and his leg kicks that has truly made him special to fight fans all around the world.
Justin Gaethje, set to fight Max Blast Holloway. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Featherweight Champion of the World, Max Blast Holloway. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, so this highly anticipated stand-up only event is now underway. Friendly reminder on the rules, and hopefully you play by them. No grappling of any type. So if you like striking, this is the event for you. Also, fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. This is a stand-up only event. Let's see how it plays out. Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Good body kick from Max there. Works the body once again. There's that jab from Max Holloway. Didn't take him long to find a home for that tonight.
I mean, Max Holloway constantly fights behind the jab, and you would expect it at the start of every single fight. The jab leads to everything else that he does inside the octagon.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Nice defense there. Huge block. There's the kick. Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. Uppercut lands now. 3 minutes now to go in this one. That leg kick lands. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this guy.
It's a match.
His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. When you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Big right hand. Oh!
Wow, both of them are landing massive shots.
And another big kick for Max Holloway.
Oh, my goodness. Big right hand. Just turning his hip over into the leg kick.
Oh!
Oh, man, he's hurt.
Oh! Late round action here. It has been a masterful striking display, as we have come to expect from Max Holloway. Moving his head beautifully defensively, and when he throws, doesn't miss a whole lot.
I mean, it's just the accuracy at which that he throws, John. This guy doesn't waste anything. Everything he throws with the intention of getting to the target. He is as accurate as they come, and tonight we are seeing the best Max Holloway.
53 total strikes have landed for Max Holloway. Bring him over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He's didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he got him hurt very badly.
Outstanding round, and another 5 minutes coming up. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. All right, with that, we have arrived at our second round.
Fight.
Justin Gaethje versus Max Holloway. Yeah, that punch was blocked. DC, he is hurt.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot.
Oh, big left hook there. Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again here.
You're not taking my money, J.A. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they... Now he's back up.
Holloway's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh!
Look at that. He can't even stand.
Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps. That comes with...
All right, so a wise decision by him to continue to attack that cut, and it's getting wider by the minute. And there it is! Justin Gaethje!
Holy smokes.
Let's get it to Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 54 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
All right, so Justin Gaethje, your winner by knockout here tonight, and that was pretty vicious. Nice to see his opponent sort of come to, but Gaethje's getting a bonus, I would think, for that one too.
I mean, Justin is an avalanche rolling downhill. Once he gets going, it is hard to keep up with him. And a lot of times, people just kind of melt, and today, he did exactly that. Melted his opponent and gets a knockout victory.
right, so here he is. You can argue he is the best pound-for-pound male fighter in the world today, the UFC featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski, and he continues to add layers and wrinkles to his game. Absolutely incredible, all he has accomplished thus far.
He's a tremendous fighter, and John, you look at his style and you think to yourself, this would translate weight classes, pound for pound. That's the definition. He is pound for pound, and that was on full display when he just dismantled the great Max Holloway. But tonight in front of him, he has a very different challenge. It's not a guy he's seen before. He's got a formulated plan inside the octagon, and if anybody can do that, it's Alexander Volkanovski.
And one thing that has been key to his success, he's just never been flat on fight night.
Never.
Always seems to have his best. We'll see if he has it all going here tonight. All right, here's the UFC lightweight champion, Islam Makhachev. Big title defense in his first try against Alexander Volkanovski. And I still believe, as great as this man is, and as much as you and I try to put him over on a microphone, I still feel like he doesn't get the credit in totality that he deserves for the body of work.
Well, he's done it all. This kid has lost one time over the entirety of his UFC career. This guy has beaten everyone, and he has dominated most. This is a phenomenal wrestler. This is a very efficient striker, and I think that is where people underestimate him. He has all the skills, and that is why he wears championship gold. And I have said no fighter in UFC history had as much pressure on him to become a champion as Islam Makhachev did, and he's still the hunted at 155 pounds. Islam Makhachev, and he finds himself in another big spot here tonight. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Alexander the Great Volkanovski. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Islam Makhachev.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, betting line a little bit closer than the first meeting as Islam Makhachev and Alexander Volkanovski get set to engage again. Volkanovski, wildly competitive, nearly won that first meeting at lightweight and believes he's made the requisite adjustments to make sure he gets it done tonight.
I mean, that team that Alexander Volkanovski trains with is so good at building a game plan for a specific challenge. Islam Makhachev, though, has really changed his thought process going into this match. He may have overlooked Volkanovski a little bit. He may have expected something. Tonight he isn't expecting anything more, anything less than a war. So Volkanovski will have to be even better if he wants to compete with Makhachev in the way that he did in Fight Number 1.
Nice body kick there. All right, early round one action here. We'll see if he tries to change levels here. Trips his opponent with the ankle pick.
An ankle pick takedown. We're so used to seeing singles, doubles, high crotches. When an ankle pick is hit, you applaud the guy doing the technique.
Islam Makhachev gets caught by the inside leg kick. Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He has certainly found his range on the feet.
I mean, when you don't check, you're going to continue to get blasted with kicks. His opponent has not deterred him from keeping on throwing those kicks. Beautiful shot lands the leg though.
big right hand, but doesn't find its home. 3 minutes have gone by here in round one. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent.
Yes, an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Oh, how about the ankle pick there? Well, if the single leg, the double leg's not working, go deep into the well, and the ankle pick was there for him.
Boy, you got to keep digging into that toolbox. He has so many different attacks. We saw that right now. That beautiful ankle pick.
Under a minute now to go in the round. All right, so we're starting to see some swelling now, DC. We'll see if he can make some adjustments defensively.
He's taking too many of these shots up top. I mean, he's got to move his head right away. He's waiting, he's being reactive. You got to be active in your motions before your opponent sets up their attacks.
Makhachev's back to the side control now. Round two straight ahead. All right, so there's the horn. That means it's the end of the round. And get that man a singlet, man, right? Offensive wrestling on point tonight.
That was a tutorial. That was every single takedown you could secure in a fight. He did it all the right way. He's beating his opponent to the finish before he can try to sprawl and respond. He's a step behind. If he's going to stop these takedowns going forward, he needs to react a little quicker.
You ready? You ready? Good.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Hopefully the action continues at a high level. Pretty good first 5 minutes.
Pretty good first 5 minutes. Both of them can really pick it up. Let's see who decides they're going to lead the dance as we go forward.
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Oh, big elbow.
Volkanovski's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later. Oh, and there's a takedown attempt. Not a great entry there.
Not a great entry. He showed everything he was going to do. He didn't hide his takedown. You knew from the moment this fight started he was going to go get a shot off. The opponent was ready, and he defended it perfectly.
Trying to kick the leg out. Kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting from... Oh, nice ankle pick there. His wrestling chops on full display tonight.
Full display, and it also shows you, John, that he's willing to do it in any way, shape, or form to get to the finish line and get his hand raised.
Trying to hammer that lead leg. All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture or something.
Well, it seems as though something's hurt bad here. The last time I saw somebody get this one, I remember watching Joanna Jędrzejczyk's head, looking at the just size blow up. You know that damage is getting...
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish that.
That guy's playing with food. You know, he's having a good time out there.
Oh, that is a thing of beauty. Probably my favorite takedown. Got him with the ankle pick.
I mean, ankle pick. He hit an ankle pick. You don't see it very often, but when it's done, just like Kel Sanders used to do to me all the time. Beautiful ankle pick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
separate.
How good was that judo toss? And the horn sounds on round 2. Well, we head back to the stools, and hopefully this is not the end of the fight, but I don't have to tell you fans out there, the swelling on the face has gotten extreme, and I do believe this fight could end at any moment. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition in that previous round.
Well, him just not really paying attention on the defensive side has made his opponent look like an absolute world beater. He's a good fighter, but he has never looked this good, and that is partly because his opponent is not defending.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Good punch.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up. Once he gets to his legs, he's got to beat him defensively before he gets his hands locked around his legs or his body.
Oh, that's going to leave a mark. That right thigh really starting to show some bruising. Well, the left hook has been there at times, not that time. Makasha gets the double leg takedown now. 3 minutes to go.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position. Oh, he got to a spot.
Keep those hips active until you're back.
We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down.
Setting up a submission.
Oh, that looks wicked tight. Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He was able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after trying to get the hit kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was high, and now he's got to hurt bad.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Ankle pick.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh, nice job to prevent the takedown and scramble to his feet. Tags him with the overhand.
I mean, over and over, he is taking these strikes to the head. It's so clear that the...
Oh, ankle pick to get this fight down. Oh! And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. Well, the swelling on his face is extreme at this point in time. I'm not sure that the doctor's going to let him continue here. Cut man hustling in, and he's going to apply that end swell quickly. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many. Clean punch.
Oh, nice short elbows here in the clinch. Those were landed by Islam Makasha. Gets to the single collar tie now.
He's back in the clinch. How does he proceed from here?
Immediately gets the underhook. Keeping busy here in the clinch. Oh, hip toss to get him down.
Big takedown.
All right, so he's setting up for a submission here.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, he reverses the position now. Nice work on the ground by Islam Makhachev. Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempt.
And now he's attempting to choke. Oh, he's getting it deep.
Oh, submission defense holds up again.
All these actions, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, great submission defense. You get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it. That's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position. Unreal to see.
Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch lands.
Do it! Islam Makhachev gets the finish.
Oh, my goodness.
The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 53 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Islam Makhachev.
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out quick.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
Well, if he is not the greatest UFC featherweight champion in the promotion's history, he is certainly on the short list. That 13-fight winning streak that he put together at 145 pounds, likely something, DC, that will never be duplicated in this division.
Yes, it'll be very tough because it's such a tough division. The guys that he had to beat in order to go on a 13-fight win streak was unbelievable. It was unreal to see the names on that list that Max Holloway beat. But the crowning moment was when he beat Jose Aldo twice to win and keep his UFC featherweight championship. And then he only topped that in the destruction of Brian Ortega. Max Holloway is one of the best fighters, if not the best fighter, 145 pounds has ever seen.
And with respect to Jose Aldo, Conor McGregor, and anybody else, the UFC featherweight record books read like Max Holloway's Wikipedia page. We'll see if he can add to that total here tonight. Max blessed Holloway, Y&I represent, as usual, ready to battle as he tries to take home the title. here's the lightweight contender, former University of Northern Colorado wrestler Justin Gaethje. We've spent a lot of time with this young man. We both think he is one of, if not the most exciting fighter in the sport today. But he doesn't lean on those wrestling chops. He's worried about wrestling fatigue, and the results certainly speak to him having the right approach.
As you said, John, University of Northern Colorado wrestler, All-American.
Right.
He was an All-American, but to this point, he has not scored one takedown. He doesn't need to. He wants to go in there and he wants to fight. He said he shows up to put on a highlight. His nickname's a highlight, and he has earned that and is justified every time he steps foot in the octagon. Just a fantastic mixed martial artist with a full toolbox of skill at his disposal.
And when he has faced adversity, he has come back stronger than ever. Ask his recent victims, James Vick and the aforementioned Edson Barboza. Our tale of the tape now for this lightweight championship fight. Here once more is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Featherweight Champion of the World, Max Bless Holloway. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go with this stand-up only fight. You guys got to play by the rules. No grappling or wrestling of any type. Also, you cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor. Let's see who the last man standing will be tonight. Back to the feet. Out of range with that one.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Big head kick. So both guys landing at will here. Good action early.
Oh! Nice punch to the head. This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes. Oh, nice jab.
Holloway's eye is starting to swell shut.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
Oh, look at that. So you land, and then you add insult to injury by talking trash.
It's almost like, hey, I told you I would get you, and he showed it. I got you. I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Body shot there.
There's another one.
Good kick to the body.
Until he blocks it, you better keep throwing those body kicks.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show it.
Pretty good head movement defensively by Holloway. "27 total strikes have landed for Justin Gaethje.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
And now leather being thrown on both sides. Gaethje's bleeding from the mouth now, a cut there on his lip. Oh!
Another one!
Gaethje gets caught by that straight hand. right time. He got knocked down just before the horn. We'll see if his corner can keep him in the fight. Just 60 seconds with which to recover here before the next round. So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Round 2. Justin Gaethje and Max Blessed Holloway.
Ready.
Well, an appreciative capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
It's done. These guys are taking home the $15,000. They laid it all on the line. They dropped a quarter in the middle of the octagon, and they said, let's go. What a round.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, they're trading huge shots.
Barely missed there.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other ones.
Yeah, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Just a slip there. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh!
Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier in the round.
I mean, we thought the fight was over, so I guess it's a credit to him to still even be fighting. But he's got to do something different if he has any design of winning this fight.
Nice block.
Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2.
Oh, hurt it bad.
Back to the feet now.
That level of Gates is crazy.
Holloway's nose is bleeding.
Hurt it again. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
And another big kick from Max Holloway.
Oh. Wow, what a fight.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like could be the beginning of the end here. Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job.
Oh, my goodness.
Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop in this contest at 4 minutes, 37 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
Oh, man, the human highlight film, right? I know that's Dominique Wilkins, but this is MMA's version. Justin Gaethje, your winner by knockout tonight.
There's no one like him, Jay. I mean, there's no one like Gaethje. This guy is fun. He's exciting, and he's a die on his shield type of guy.
And in most instances, he's the guy that puts his opponent out. Tonight, once again, he does exactly that. Knockout victory for Justin Gaethje.
Well, you want to talk about a fighter who checks all the boxes, DC. Here's the UFC featherweight king, your right-hand man, Max Bledsoe.
The blessed expressed is always on my mind. He's one of the best fighters and one of the best guys that we know. The pace and the ability to push and press forward is something that the UFC's featherweight division has never really seen. To melt Jose Aldo in the way that he did, to melt Brian Ortega in the way that he did, is truly a compliment to Max Holloway and his preparation, true Hawaiian to his soul, and it shows in the toughness that he exhibits when he steps into the octagon.
You talk about a guy ably taking the torch from the Hall of Famer BJ Penn. Max blessed Holloway. Few guys are going to be able to match the cardio. You mentioned the pace and the pressure. All eyes on Max Holloway yet again here tonight. Max Holloway, ready to battle and take home that elusive UFC gold. All right, so Justin Gaethje signed with the UFC memorably back in 2017, realized an interim lightweight title with his win over Tony Ferguson in 2020. But you know this man exceedingly well, frequent golf partner of yours. It's that undisputed gold that he's really at.
Yeah, it's all he wants, right? The guy loves to fight, but he ultimately wants to become a champion. I don't know if Justin Gaethje will be satisfied with what he has done in the UFC if he doesn't get another opportunity to try to become the champion. But every time he fights, he puts on such tremendous shows that he almost gets fast-tracked back to a title. Tonight he has to go out and dominate, and that will put him right back in line to be looking at a UFC championship fight.
And he has won other major titles. Obviously, the bank account looks pretty good. But Justin Gaethje is always going to be fighting the best in the world, and that is his reality once again here in the Octagon tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. And now to get us started, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the UFC Lightweight Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Featherweight Champion of the World, Max Blast Holloway. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
One of the best in the business, Herb Dean, is our referee tonight. All right, so as we get this stand-up only fight underway, just a quick reminder on the rule set: no grappling or wrestling of any type, and fighters also cannot follow up with ground strikes on the canvas. So if you knock your opponent down, you cannot follow up with strikes. Very important to point that out here at the beginning of round 1.
Oh, big elbow.
You gotta be kidding me. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
Oh, man, John, they're trading early.
Oh, that'll send your head sideways. Vicious uppercut. Oh!
He threw that one with all of his power.
So 1 minute into this fight, and as many people expected, the action absolutely crazy. Back and forth. This is a full-on brawl, DC.
It's hard to watch a fight like this and call a fight like this because you never know when somebody's going to take that one shot that finishes the fight.
The strikes continuing to pile up. 27 maybe the best strike he's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Gaethje's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be relatively sound.
You heard him again.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back on.
I mean, blood's in the water. You got to go with it.
These guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
It's been a crazy fight.
Well, he's mixing it up beautifully tonight, and there it is again. Nicely done as he kicks the thigh, and some redness now starting to develop.
Redness starting to show. His opponent needs to address this now before it gets so far down the line that he's playing catch-up.
Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there by Holloway. Under a minute to go. Well, he misses with the left punch there. That shot is blocked by Holloway.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Look at the left hook. That's one of Justin's best shots.
He's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. Oh, that's big. Oh, man. He got it.
Round 2 coming up next. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. All right, so he gets knocked down, but not out. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC. A huge round on the other side.
He had him hurt very bad. He found the shot. He got exactly what he wanted. When he saw the opening, he jumped on it, and he hurt his opponent very bad. If he can get back to that one more time, he may end the night.
All right, with that, we have arrived at our second round.
Fight.
Justin Gaethje versus Max Holloway. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
On point with that jab today.
Oh, huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Trying to land the elbow there to no avail.
Great block there.
Big shot lands from both guys.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up.
As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is.
He gets to the flying knee.
Holloway's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Misses with the right hand. Good job defensively to block that punch. Swing and a miss with that punch by Gaethje. Oh, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
But you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told him to...
Not taking many of those.
Under a minute now to go. We'll see if he can finish. Big right hands there by Max Holloway. All right, well, that blow is buffed.
Nice hook there by Justin.
That is it!
Holy smokes!
All right, let's take a look back at the replay. It ends up a knockout, but this was really a striking clinic from the moment they touched glove.
I mean, a competitive fight. That one guy finally found the shot that ended the fight. But both of these warriors displayed a ton of heart. One guy got the finish, but neither guy should be disappointed in their performance.
And here we go inside the octagon for the official decision to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 47 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Justin the Highlight Gaethje.
All right, what a moment for Justin Gaethje, the former UFC interim lightweight champion, getting it done by knockout tonight. You know what I'm going to do when I get back to my room tonight? I'm going to try to find the most boring Justin Gaethje fight of all time. It doesn't exist.
There are none. Everyone's fun. And it's all because not only is he willing to fight, he's got a ton of skills. And tonight he showed that. And he gets a massive victory by knockout.
wars. And they predicting prison population by who's scoring the lowest. And usually the lowest scores the poorest, and they look like me. And every day on the evening news, they feed your fear for free. And you so numb, you watch the cops choke out a man like me. Until my voice goes from a shriek to whisper, I can't breathe. And you sit there in house on couch and watch it on TV. The most you give is a Twitter rant and call it a tragedy. But truly the travesty, you've been robbed of your empathy, replaced it with apathy. I wish I could magically fast forward the future so then you can face it and see how fucked up it'll be. I promise I'm honest, they coming for you the day after they coming for me. I'm reading Chomsky, I'm reading Bukowski, I'm laying low for a week. I said something on behalf of my people and I popped up in WikiLeaks. Thank God that I'm covered, the devil can smother, and you know the evil don't sleep. Dick Gregory told me a couple of secrets before he lay down in his grave. All of us serve the same masters, all of us nothing but slaves. Never forgetting the story of Jesus, the hero was killed by the stage.
Ready to go? Are you ready? Let's go!
Game over.
Ow, ow.